Good morning, everybody. All right, let's get this day started. Let's go. Good morning, everybody. How are y'all? Hope everybody's doing good. About to get this Thursday morning started. Got a little run to Carthage to Denton. I'm assuming he's going to keep me pretty local for the rest of the week after running like we did. We'll see. I don't know. You got a chance of WSI having a load up there too in Dallas. I'm expecting to come back to Carthage, but that's the plan. That's what I would like to plan. But anyway, hope everybody's having a great morning. I'm a little sore in the saddle right now from running as much as I did the last few days. I mean, I would consider it hard running, but just haven't ran like that in a while. So, back to sleeping in the truck all the time, 3 or 4 days in a row. 3 or 4 day out, man, that's pretty good though. I would like to do out and backs all day, so it wasn't bad at all. But so kind of trying to get the groove back into it, man. It's been a while, man. When I was running with Landstar, I'd stay out 2-3 weeks at a time. And about 2, usually. 2 was my max. I'd come back. Then you get to West Texas and you're gone 3 weeks at a time, but you're not sleeping in a sleeper. I got a place to stay and a bed to sleep in, so it's like having a second home. So this is taking a little time to get used to doing this again. But anyway, I mean, that's what we signed up for, right? So anyway, we're got everything fired up, ready to run. We'll slide out, start heading to Carthage. All right, let's roll, y'all. Oh man, I was having one of those heavy moments this morning. God pressing in on me. I'm just thankful. Just thankful for my truck, my wife, my kids, my everything. God, it's so wild, man. Just every now and then, God will just, even when you're like stressing about some stuff, God still speaks right through all that. Just talk straight to you, man. So I'm just having a thankful moment this morning. Thankful for getting to do this. Just awesome. Figure I'd share that with y'all, man. Sometimes you just get there and you're like, man, what are you trying to do, But yeah, I don't know, man. It's like God starts to press in on you, man. And it 3 days in a truck and not being with your family and stuff like that, it makes you feel like a separation some. So you start praying a lot. Try to get back into the Holy Spirit about things. Anyway, just had a heavy heart about it this morning. Figure I'd share it, man. And start to feel God speak to you a little bit. When you're trying to walk your best with God all the time, as much as possible, tends to do that with me anyway. So anyway, just thankful. I said that one morning, I was like, man, I pray for these problems I have. So it's cool to feel God's presence even when you're stressing or things like that. But man, let's start to pray. So anyway, I've been trying to pray more often now, more than ever, really and truly. It's kind of wild. I mean, been a Christian a long time, but it's more like one of those things that trying to stay in constant prayer, So anyway, I could go on and on and on and on and on and on about that, but anyway, God bless y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Let's go. Let's hit the road, y'all. Let's get to work. Let's go. Well, we're in Carthage early today, man. It just turned 7. That's when they start loading. So we're waiting today. Probably one of the few times I've had to wait in Carthage just because I showed up early. So, man, start hitting it right at like 7. But, yeah, maybe. Anyway, we're going to sit here until we get it loaded up. And then it's about a 3.5 hour ride to Denton. We'll get this day going. Let's go, y'all. Right. Probably going to get that same load right there. Something got to target. I would assume. Let's go. Whoa. I just thought I was waiting, man. Early crew, man, gets a line going, it looks like. All right, we are loaded up, strapped down, and ready to roll, y'all. Let's go. All right, we are pulling out of Carthage Yard, almost 78,000 pounds. Get ready to roll. We're about 3 hours and 9 minutes from Denton. Let's just call it 3 hours and 30 minutes. It'd be about lunchtime by the time we get there. Probably it's 11:19. Shows 11:19 right now to get there, but we'll call it noon probably. By the time we hit 6:35, 11 o'clock around 6:35, might as well be lunchtime. So we're gonna hit the road. I gotta stop, clean this windshield anyway, man. It's messy. All right, y'all, let's ride. Well, we've been here before. 84 Lumber in Denton. It's nice to know where I'm going. There's so much construction around Denton, it made it a little more challenging this go around, though. There's no real smooth way of getting here, so at least I know the protocol of this one anyway. It makes it a little easier for us to get in and out of. It looked like there was a handful of trucks already over here, though, so we'll see how how getting unloaded goes. It might take a little while, plus to try that at lunchtime too, so they may have us sit for a little bit. We'll see. Let's go. Let's see what happens. Well, it looks like they pulled the other trucks back already, so that's good. Maybe it won't have me parked for very long. I do remember they want you to back up to those train tracks over there, though, so kind of got to pull in and swing it around and do the whole thing. Grab my gear. Try to swing out and swing back. See if that works better. They don't make it easy to park over there. Especially when the parking lot's full. Okay. Probably on a lunch break, so we'll see. We'll see if they still unload you at lunchtime around here. About not getting straight, so try to get straightened up here. Man, traffic was horrendous on the way up here. I don't mind if they wait a little bit so we can leave after lunch, but up here even 1 o'clock's still a lunch crowd, so it'll be like 2 before it's kind of calmed down. I don't know if DFW ever really calms down traffic wise unless it's 1 in the morning. And even then, depending on what day it is. All right, we'll get in here and check in and see how well we can get unloaded. Ooh, it's hot. Freaking 100 degrees out here. So go in here and get checked in, see if we can get unstrapped and roll on back. All right, easy enough. Checked in. All unstrapped. Said forklift guy, come get us. Man, I really do got to get to the wash. I'm going to try to take the truck home this weekend. Wash it down, I think. Seems like that's probably the only way it's going to get done. All right, let's get on straight. Here we go. Let's get this day going. See y'all at the truck. Good morning, y'all. Man, I gotta apologize. I didn't get to close out my video yesterday. I was on the phone with a buddy of mine and was having a good conversation. By the time I got home, I was like, crap, man. Anyway, we got back to the yard yesterday. We didn't go ahead and get the load. I was going to go back and grab the load from Carson, so we're empty right now. But I was like, man, ran pretty hard all week. So I was like, man, I'm going to go home, spend time with the girls, and, yesterday. So after I got off work, spent time with the girls, hung out with the wife and the girls. So I was like, man, it's an hour away to Carthage. So, yeah, it's going to add 2 hours on my clock for today, but whatever, Sometimes you just want to go to the house, So, if I'm able to, that's what I'm doing. But whatever. Sometimes you run like a dog, so it's part of the game, I guess. Yeah, I was just like, man, I'm gonna go to the house, man. I probably could have got over and got loaded, and would have been loaded, and we could be heading to Hillsboro right now, but whatever. We'll get it done either way it goes, right? So then we'll see what he's got left. It seems like all the Jasper loads go to Alabama or somewhere, so I don't know. Maybe he'll run me up to Dallas to grab something going north. We'll see. We'll see how it shakes out. It'd be cool to go to Dallas, pick up something, go to Oklahoma for Monday, but we'll see. We'll see what he's got for me. But either way, we're gonna go get this one loaded up. Goes to Hillsboro, south of Fort Worth, more like between. I guess that's between Waco and Fort Worth. I'm assuming. Looked kind of like that. I hadn't really paid a lot of attention where it's going, like where it's at, but somewhere over there. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and head to Carthage and get loaded up. Let's go, y'all. I think this is just when God starts talking to me. Right off in the morning. So maybe this is like God saying this is your, I don't know, devotional time? I don't know. It's just when God starts giving me it's almost like I'm thankful for him already in the mornings anyway, but I get real thankful for him. As I start to leave, man, something, I don't know, just thankful. Thankful for the truck. Thankful for all of it. Thankful for this position I'm in right now. Good and bad, because I guess I got some stresses I could weigh, but I was more stressed, 4 weeks ago when I couldn't go anywhere on the mountain from the fact that the truck was broke down. So here we are. But yeah, every morning I don't know. This is kind of the time I start thinking about the day, and I start, just praying over the day, praying over my family, praying over me, and it's just that time. I guess I've done it so many times. It's like the time God starts talking right to me. Maybe he's not busy this morning. I don't know, but there's a dump truck with purple and yellow lights on it over there. That's cool. Anyway, just thankful for what I prayed for, man. It's crazy. So it's crazy. We'll pray so many things, and we'll pray for something else. Never changes. But anyway, we're gonna get on the road, y'all. Well, we are pulling up at 6:55 today, and it looks like 2 trucks. That's not bad. We ought to be able to get in and out of here pretty quick today, which is good. I was a little worried about having to sit around and wait a while, so not that we ever wait very long here, but yesterday was a little longer than I had before, so it worked out good to knock this out pretty quick and head to Hillsboro. So it's about a 3.5-hour drive. We're going to run back roads, not interstate either, so it'll take a little bit longer. So, all right, let's pull up here and get weighed in and we'll get checked in. All right, let's go and get this loaded up. I figured out my E-log, something went haywire on it again, so I got to look at it real quick. All right, y'all. All right, we are loaded up. Finna go scale out. Oh, man. It's starting to get warm already, man. It's 84 degrees. Boy, humidity's kicking, man. Looks like it ain't going to be too bad of a run. I couldn't find the address on Trucker's Path, which is weird. So I'm running Google Maps on the way over there, so we'll see how that goes. Looks like it's pretty easy run. We're going to go through Jacksonville, Athens, run through that way. It had a way that goes through Palestine, but then it kind of like kicks off, a road that I don't know anything about and doesn't seem like a path I want to go. So I was like, I'll go where I know I can. So we'll run through Palestine and through that way. It's about 3 hours, 13 minutes, 179 miles. It's not bad. Should be there about 11 o'clock, what it says, 10:47. But by the time we get out of here, it'll be 11:15. So get this off and then see what else they got for us. But, all right, we're going to get over here and scale out. Let's go. Boy, just jamming, son. I gotta do a little pit stop. I gotta get that staple this cardboard from blowing all around. Willie was like, "Hey man, you need to get this, man." So I gotta grab one of them real quick, and we'll be on our way. So one of my last videos, my cardboard was flopping around, and Willie Beeman was like, "Hey man, you should get one of these." So I had to go get a stapler. So we're gonna keep that cardboard from flopping a little bit. All right. Fix our little problem here. It's this little issue. Been so tired of doing it anyway, like tired of seeing it flop around. When he said that, I was like, man, that's a good idea. Tell me I ain't a freaking no pro flatbed driver, that's for sure. Just making it happen. Just making it happen. Oh yeah, that's gonna work. All right, let me see if I can figure out how to load this thing. Let's see. It's gonna work. Oh my goodness. It's amazing how good that works. Why did I not think about that before? Appreciate it, Willie. Times tricks are the best. Might not like how many staples I really would with, but I don't want having a cardboard waving at me while I'm not ready to do it. All right, I think that'll hold. That's a big buggy. I guess Berkshires. I think they own that thing. It's got like a 350 motor on it or something. It's crazy. It's crazy. I've only seen it a couple times. That's wild. I swear there's more traffic at that gas station than there is on the highway right now. Golly. There's your Buc-ee's. It's crazy how many people go in and out of that place. I mean, that whole place is full right now.
In 800 feet, continue straight onto Texas 579 Spur West.
I'm not mad at the hustle, but dang that place. It's crazy how big of a tourist place that is. Just to let everybody know, though, if you eat barbecue from there, you're not eating Texas barbecue. Just saying. It's good, but it's not.
Continue
Texas
straight
barbecue.
onto Texas 579 Spur West,
right,
then turn left onto Mar.
All right. Shows it's Frontier Support
Take
Logistics.
the next left onto Morrow Drive.
It's like the area. It's like they got a big water tower over here. It looks like that's what it says on my address as well. Frontier Support, but it's a very interesting area. That's for sure. We'll see. We'll see where we wind up. There's a Louisiana-looking truck right there. Look like LSU all over it. See on that tower, it says Frontier Support Logistics, which is what it says on my address as well. So we'll see exactly what they want and where they want. I don't know. I had a hard time finding it on the map, so I see different flatbeds pulling out of here. So maybe we'll figure it out. I don't know. There's a big warehouse right there, but I don't think that's. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I see the lumber yard over there. Okay. So we'll see. I wish I'd had this recorded, but I had to turn right there, and there's like the concrete for this road. There's a huge drop off, so I had to back up an 18-wheeler. We're both used to backing other cars up, but it's like, bro, I'm not going any further. I'm not gonna drop my axle off the road when you're straight. You can back people up behind you way more. So anyway, he backed up. Appreciate it. Driver Southwest, I think. But anyway, drive in. I don't know if he's loaded or not, but I couldn't back up loaded either because he kept putting pressure against my axle. So I was like, there's no way, man. So he backed up. Everything's good. But yeah, it gets hairy right there, man. It's like, nope, bud, I got to back up, man. All right, it's a roofing company. It shows I run right into their yard. So we'll see. All right, maybe so. I don't see any wood, though. Oh, maybe that's it. Maybe. I don't know. Mathis. I don't know. I don't know. That looks like wood, though. Hold on. We got to figure this out. Okay, now we might get to where we're going. Oh man, that's the only bad part when the address don't make no sense, man. You kind of have to figure it out. But I just had to back out of that whole area because it looked like a lumber yard down there. It just wasn't the right one. So this might be the right one. We'll find out in a second. But at least maybe I can get in and out of here anyway. That wasn't it though. So, all right, let's get out here and see if this is it. They have lumber, but I don't know if this is it or not. It is the right address. Frontier Support Logistics. That's on my. This looks more promising. So we'll see what we got going on. I don't know, driver. I'm assuming I go over here. Building to the left. We'll see what's going on. I have no idea. Very confusing, very, very confusing, but I think I'm at the right place. At least I'm out of the way anyway, so we'll go find out. All right, let's try to get unloaded. Always blows my mind. Once you get into these places, there ain't nothing to it, man. They'll get you unloaded quick. But it's like, man, I got to find you first. But once you do, you're good to go. Anyway, we're going to pull around here, unstrap, and get unloaded. All right, let's go. She said it's over here to the left around the building. So we'll see. Like they're building a whole new building around here. Oh, okay. I think I see. Yeah. I'm just going to ease around here because I do not want to set my e-log off. I want to keep it on off duty for now. I want to wake it up for a second. We're going to let that thing ride my 30-minute break right here, I think. So I can shag as soon as we get. Well, we're getting unloaded. And then it's got us a load leaving. So he hit me a while ago. He was like, hey man, you want to do another Alabama run? I was like, heck yeah, dude, let's do it. Last week was good. So I'm leaving here, got to shoot down to Jasper, which is a long ways from up here, but it's a 4-hour drive, so it's not too bad. I'll be there around 4:30, 4:45. I got to stop, grab a bite to eat, and I'm getting hungry. So I got to stop, grab that. Shouldn't take 10 minutes. As long as I'm down there before 6, I believe, I can get loaded. So should be fine. Get down there, grab a load, go home for the weekend. But it's a Huntsville, Alabama load, so that's good. So I'll leave. It's like 9 hours from the house. It pays good. Turn around, come back with the same Hansville load that I had, Haynesville, I think. Yeah, Hansville. Same load, same place I loaded leaving Alabama last week. Come right back. I think it goes to the same place. So, in Cesar or whatever. So, we'll do them all day. Outback. Let's go. So, stacked up to be a good week next week. Monday, I think we swapped my pay period around, so we'll be Monday to Monday. So I think Monday will still be on this paycheck too. So that load over there is $1,700. So with a $1,700 load over there, plus stacked out with all the loads I had last week, plus these two I had over here. I have to do the math, but it's, I mean, $6,000 plus for the week, so I'm all right with that. Let's go. Let's go. I think we're getting in a rhythm finally, so things are good. Things are good. I'm enjoying this now. We're doing all right. So if we can keep that consistently, man, I'm not mad about it. So anyway, let's get unloaded here and hit the road. Hopefully he's got like a couple more stacks left. So hopefully we can get out of here and roll and be there without rushing too much. All right, y'all, let's go. Well, we are back. We are back at the LP Jasper plant. Let's see how fast we can get in. Last time we came here, we were in pretty fast. And it was on a Friday, so maybe Friday's the day that we get in fast. Maybe that's how it goes. I don't know. Let's see. After I grab it right here. Yeah, it'd be awesome to get in here faster than the other days I've been. But it seemed like Fridays was pretty quick the last time, so we'll see, man. Hopefully Friday's the day to do it. I don't know, man. I'm coming in here at 4:48. Literally got an hour before they shut down loading, which, I mean, I think they'll still get me in just because I'm in line or whatever, but either way, maybe it's faster on Friday because it's, you know, they're ready to be done. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. See how this goes. Well, we're in and out of the scale house fast. We'll see how quick we can get down here. See how the line is down here. We might not have a bad time at all. I don't know. They look like they're working on the other scale, so that's pretty much a bypass. Man, you got to be so careful right here, man. Almost catch the edge of your tire on there. I bet it's happened. Alright, let's get down here and see if anybody else is down there. Alright. Strapped up. Go in here and get our paperwork, and then we'll go down the road a little ways before we decide to roll out the tarps on it because there's rain between here and Tyler. We'll get out of here first before we tarp it down. So let's go. Yeah, as I was saying, we're gonna go down the road and tarp it up. We got a lot of clouds around right now. It's not raining here, but as you can tell, I need a mud flap. I might have to fix that this weekend. Guess I lost it on that trip to Alabama last week. I don't know. Boats are still there though, so we'll find a mud flap this weekend and fix that. It's a little shoved sideways. It's kind of keeping a log on how it's stacked out there. All right, let's roll, y'all. Well, I'm watching the weather the whole time, and I think I've got a clear path for a little bit. I need to get another 10 miles to get on the other side of my 75-mile PC time on my clock for me to be able to PC home tonight. So wherever, I need 10 more miles in 11 minutes, basically, to get on the other side of that 75 miles. I get 75-mile PC time before it kicks on duty. So I need that. I need within that. I need 74. I need to be on the other side of 75. So I get on 75 miles like a PC home. State trooper right there, so I gotta be chill. Okay, he's cool. Maybe you don't see my mud flap missing. We'll get on the other side of that, then I can tarp because I'm gonna hit rain on the way back. I've hit a couple of drizzle spots. I ain't worried about that. I just don't want a downpour and then just get this whole load completely soaked. I mean, it'd have time to dry, no big deal, whatever, but I don't like doing that. I don't want, that would be on the back of my mind the whole time, so I don't want to do that. So we're going to go ahead and get up here on the other side of this 74 miles, 75 miles left, and then we'll find a spot to tarp after that. But the main thing is to get on the other side of that, so I can PC home tonight. I mean, I'm already not going to get home till 11 o'clock tonight. That's not a big deal, whatever. I've already made that mind up. I knew when he sent me this load where I was south of Fort Worth getting to Jasper was going to take up a ton of my log time. Now, if I'd have went and got this load yesterday and picked it up, and it came home late yesterday, I'd already be home by now, and I wouldn't have burned up my time. So I'll have to continue. I thought about it yesterday, but I didn't know where he was going to send me neither. So I'm just going to have to know reference now. Usually the load out for Monday is going to come out of Jasper, most likely. So it wouldn't have been bad if he'd already sent me like to Houston or something, but whatever. No big deal. I'll get it. We'll get in the groove of that too. But it's all learning, because I haven't, this is my first few real good weeks with him, like understanding how he wants to run me and how the loads are moving. Yes, I know where they come from, but I don't know how he's going to send me from Dallas to Jasper or whatever, So that's all learning curves and figuring it all out with this company. So anyway, we're going to get up here. We're at 83 miles left. I got 9 minutes, so we're racing the clock as normal. We're always racing the clock. So anyway, we're going to get up here and do that. I got a sandwich and a drink, so I can at least eat before I get out and start tarping, unless this looks like the bottom's going to fall out. All right, we're gonna get up here. We'll see you in a bit. You can tell it's just super cloudy, man. Just watching that weather. This is actually brighter than it was a while ago, so it's actually broke a little bit. So I don't know what they got going on up here. Probably it looks like a tire service or something. I'm gonna let off my Jake so I can cruise out on by this van. Yeah, they're probably fixing a tire or something on the side of the road. Look like a McElroy truck. Yep, McElroy truck. First company I ever broke out with right there. Seen him twice today. Not him, but I've run into him a couple times today already. All right, y'all, we're gonna cruise on up here and get this tarp on. I had like 1 minute to spare. Dang, so close, man, so close. And I got 74 miles to drive. Woo! I hate these e-logs, man. I hate them, completely hate them. If it was up to me, I'd just keep going. I know I'm good. I'm wide awake. I'm fine. I can just keep going. I go home. Anytime anybody else gets off work, they get to go home. Why I gotta be controlled by this clock, man? It's so crazy. But either way, PC goes 75 miles. I got 74 miles back to the yard. So, and I'm not advancing my load at all. My load's in Huntsville, Alabama, which from Jasper would be going out that way. So I'm actually going north, out of the way, actually. So whatever. Leave my sandwich and we'll tarp this load. Well, made it back. Made it back to the yard, man. Tired. Rode back, got everything tarped up, obviously, got it all knocked out. That 74 miles, I was like a mile or so down the road to give me a warning. I was 7.5 miles away. I was like, I'm just going to make it. So I pulled in the yard, shut it down, man. Appreciate y'all watching. Thank y'all so much. God bless y'all. Like, subscribe, hit that bell for more videos that I post. I'm trying to do it every day. Been so busy this week, I only got that one up, but I have the videos up. I'll go ahead and finish them probably tonight or tomorrow, and I'll post it up this weekend. I was trying to keep them going all during the week, but whatever, it happened. I was busy. I was real busy. The Wi-Fi thing kept me from getting that first one up. So anyway, get out of here. I'm going home, y'all. Peace.